with them. Every generation does this stuff. Just don't want to pull them up. There's a time to pull them up. I'm in McDonald's, young man pushing a broom, pulling up his pants. Pushing a broom, pulling up his pants. I pulled him to the side and said, young man, you'd be twice as productive with a belt. You don't have to take home, just put the belt on a nail in the back of McDonald's. But again, young men in particular, your manhood is not always on trial. See, if you keep your manhood out of some stuff, you can make the right decisions for the right reason. I should not be worried about getting into a fight if I step on his shoe. If I say something as basic as, please, thank you, or excuse me. Right. But we've gotten away from some real basic values that we used to have. To the men in this room, all of you, when's the last time you cried?
2 years ago. 3 months ago.
Last time. Last time. Last time. Last time. What did you say? 15 years. We need to get this there. Last time you cried. Last time. Last time. 13. All right. He's going to be crying the rest of his life. Writing them checks for that one daughter. Last time you cried. Last time. Last time. Last time. Last time.
Last week. Last year.
November 23rd.
I'm amazed when y'all can tell me the date. Sunday. When? Sunday. Come on. Gentlemen, you have tear ducts. You're supposed to cry. Sister, we walk around with all kind of stuff held up inside of us, so the littlest things set us off. Now I'm a ghetto boy from Chicago. I just can't walk around Laurel, Maryland crying all the time. But I have mastered the fact. I see I'm old school. Some of y'all remember songs that told us to walk in the rain. See, when it rains, that's when I cry. I go for walks in the rain to cry. I get my cry out, I come back. If I'm in a conference like this or something, it's raining. Steve, you all right, man? It's raining like a mug. That rain is killing me. I tell people I saw the movie Dreamgirls 5 times, 4 times to cry. 3 times by myself. 3 times by myself. Me and Jennifer Hudson, and I'm telling you, I ain't going nowhere either. He should have loved me. The projection is, he's like, Steve, how long are we going to be this time? Because I got a little neighborhood movie theater where after the first couple of weeks, nobody can move but you. I don't even know how they stay open. They must be doing something in the background. I mean, literally, they know my name. I said, Steve, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, you tell by the movie you're coming to see. All right. But and ladies, to the women, any of the ladies in here in a relationship, how many of y'all want to be in one if you're not in one? Who's giving up on total? Who's giving up? How old are you? How old are you? Somebody here gave up. How old are you? How y'all gonna give up at 20? Wait a minute, how you gonna give up at 20, 21, 27, and 22? Stop it! Stop it! You didn't have a couple. And by the way, look, like we talk about, we love our organizations. You can never experience the kind of love that we talk about in relationships unless you're willing to risk intense pain. Because the two go hand in hand. And what happens is intense pain makes you give up. But all you've done is give up on yourself. I always believe the right person in your life makes a good day better, a bad day good, and a good day better. But you can't be afraid to get hurt or you'll never do anything with a relationship. But don't, don't be telling me I love you, Frank. But then I'm scared to love somebody else for real, real. That's my friend, I say, for real, for real. You know, we do all this handshaking and all this kind of stuff, but I'm incapable of having a relationship with a woman or a man, depending on your sexual orientation. That's crazy. But you can't be afraid to we protect ourselves. We protect ourselves with this big, listen to the music that a lot of you hang out with. Not a lot of love in that music. To the women in this room, listen to the music. Does the music ever tell you to do anything good? What does a lot of the music, particularly hip-hop, what does rap music tell women to do?
Shake what your mama gave. Make it clap.
It's got you on your knees. It's got you on your back. It's got you singing in falsetto. And y'all sitting like, yeah, I ain't singing falsetto for your mama. I wish I could get that note. You did something. But listen to the music. Music lets you know the state of affairs for a population at that particular time in its existence. A lot of young people really don't like each other. Y'all just have needs for each other. That's why I talk about dancing and parties. There was a time we used to dance. We don't dance anymore. You go to these undergraduate parties, they don't dance a whole lot. There was a time when I would walk up to her, ask her to dance, grab her hand, come with me. She's like, I got all this stuff, why you bothering me? I would walk her to the dance floor. We would dance. And by the way, young people, y'all not the first rappers. We be doing a whole lot of rap. It was just quiet, whispering, so we didn't know we get paid for it. Then I would walk her back to her seat, thank her for the dance, and we'd be on our way. Put me on the dance card in case something else comes up. Nowadays, young people, because first of all, women got tired of waiting on us to ask them to dance, so they started dancing together.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
For those of you that really wanted somebody to dance with you, you've lessened the. I'm not walking through 8 women to ask you to dance and you say no. I gotta get back. But nowadays, y'all parties are almost like the Discovery Channel. It's a pack of women over here dancing. The guys are just kind of prowling the perimeter. But what happens is all of a sudden we make eye contact. Then a woman who I didn't know 2 minutes ago, I'm slapping on her. We doing all kind of stuff. And then you wonder why I disrespect you. I don't even know your name. I spoke at Illinois State University a couple of years ago, and afterwards they invited me, they took me to this club, and a woman asked me to dance. And when we were dancing, she turned around and she backed up on me. And when she backed up, I took a step back. She turned around again and backed up, and I backed up again. Now she's got her butt up in the air, so I'm like, where the hell you going? I'm like, lady, I don't know you. I don't want you all up in my space like this. But fellas, I'm not mad at you all. Y'all got it good. Y'all, literally, if I could bounce a total stranger around for a couple hours in a room at night in the dark, that's good living for a young man. When I was in school, this was the battle right here on the slow slope. Get your hand on my butt, Steve. This is all it was. I spoke at a school a couple months ago, and I went to the student party afterwards, and this couple was on the wall. This dude was on the wall. This girl had her leg over his shoulder. They gyrated for about 15 minutes. And when they were done, I walked up to him and I said, if I smoked, I'd be smoking a cigarette right now. I said, that was some of the sexiest stuff I've ever seen. I looked at my watch and I'm going to be here about 20 more minutes. Y'all do that one more time. It's good living. What else can we do to make things better?
Collaborate.
Yeah, true.
You know, we laugh and I'm talking about these relationships and all of that. But all of these things tie into what we do or don't do as an organization. Because if we don't have respect for each other, how can we collaborate? How can we support somebody we don't really respect? What else can we do?
dedicate those chapters on their history. Because that's what most of them forgot. They forgot the reason why they're there. So snapping the chapters, you go back and go to the basics, the reason why they were in municipal power.
We need to talk about history at the end of almost every chapter meeting. There needs to be a historical moment almost at the end of it, because without it, we're making it up. And the alumni members of these groups, the older members of your groups, have to stop glorifying the past. You make that stuff seem so good, you want to do something. You start telling linemen, and we used to jump off the 5th floor. We had to do that every day for a month, jump off the 5th floor every time Big Brother Steve came into the room. We jumped off the roof. And then he like, well, damn, all I got to do is learn some history, then I'm in. That's not fun. So then he started his own tradition. You didn't tell him when you jumped off the roof, you jumped into a mattress and a blanket and a big old huge fire department pillow. But here's my tradition. We always tie a brother up on the railroad track. And right before the train get there, we pull him off the track, teach his brother, man, well, today's man a little bit different. That train start coming, that train moving real fast. Like, you get in front, now you get in front, you go, oh damn, you need. But we do need to educate folks about the real history of the group. We didn't start stepping until when?
50s,
60s, 70s? So we did a whole lot of work before we started stepping.
And they didn't step for money, they stepped for pride. Now they're stepping for money.
Oh, and please, some people in your groups are making money stepping.
Yeah.
That's their job. I had a fraternity, a chapter that was inactive. Found out they had made $20,000 stepping and the frat saw not a dollar. That had become their job. What else can we do?
I'm not exactly sure how to put this, but my problem when I was advising, going by the rules, would have the SORs that were inactive, coming back to the, these women were 40, 50 years old, coming back and telling their stands, things that they, things that changed, so they didn't know the new rules and regulations, so that was just, I was responsible.
And then you have those undergrad, I call them undergrad graduates, that 23, 24, 25-year-old still hanging around on campus, exercising influence. By the way, how many of y'all know somebody on your campus who flunked out of school but acting like they still at school? Got a backpack and everything, don't they? Hanging out in the student union. Hey man, how you doing in school? Oh, how about you, Steve? Struggling. Struggling.
We have to get rid of the inactive status. Just do the best that you can. We none of us join saying we're going to be inactive at one time or another. You may not be able to be there 24/7, but I don't understand if it's a permanent decision we're making, how we can even justify that in the national level.
It goes back to the individual commitment. People join organizations for a reason. And you originally joined to be members for life, so you have to go back to that. Why did you join? And then challenge them on that.
And I always have an issue with that. I say you're a member for life as long as you do right during your life. See, we made some people think no matter what they do, they still going to be a member. Right. And we allow brothers to do stuff because they are brother or sister in some degree. Oh man, he's frail. He's a criminal. Right. He's selling weed in the middle of Times Square in his frat shirt. He need to go to prison. He need to go to prison. What else can we do?
Talk to other chapters around your area, because that's always a problem. Chapters went on the yard and start acting up. Get everybody in trouble. Except
And when the fights get started that way, it's usually somebody from somebody else's campus on your campus fighting. Because they have no dog in that fight at all. None at all. All they can do is fight and leave. And then you get beat up on a regular basis in the aftermath. There he is.
Probably two things. One, national offices need to collaborate with universities where they have chapters to hire full-time NCAC advisors.
What was that?
A lot of they need to collaborate with universities to hire full-time NCAC advisors, student affairs officers, a lot of student affairs officers right now, PC advisors, IFC advisors. They don't really understand these issues. And two, they probably need to start collaborating with legal people around the country to make violent behavior a felony the same way it is before.